Good afternoon, everyone. My name is Hassan Isiaku, and I'm going to teach you pragmatics. So, what is pragmatics? According to George Yule, there are four different dimensions which you can define pragmatics. The first one is pragmatics is the study of speaker meaning. The second is pragmatics is the study of contextual meaning. The third is pragmatics is the study of how much is communicated than is said. And the fourth is pragmatics is the study of degree of relative distance. So let's start with the first one. Pragmatics is the study of speaker meaning. Why is the speaker of utmost importance in the definition of pragmatics? Because the speaker's intention is what conveys meaning to words. Therefore, it is not wrong to say that there is no one-to-one correspondence between linguistic expressions and entities in the world. It means there is no relationship between words we use and what they mean in isolation. So, how do we get the meaning of those words we use? It is through the speaker's intention. The speaker intends to give, in fact, a speaker can decide to give any meaning to any words. There is no limitation to that. An apple can no longer be a fruit. A honey can no longer be a sweet substance, the sweet substance we eat or we take from the honeybee, but rather it could be something else. There could be symbol of love, depending on the speaker's intention and the listener's ability to infer correctly. What the speaker means is how we get the meaning of words. So simply, words in isolation do not take meaning, but rather they have to take meaning based on what the speaker's intentions are. The speaker is the one who attaches meaning to the words, pragmatically wise. So let's look at the following examples in order to exemplify this. Okay, the first one says, I know it all asked just few questions. So the meaning of I know it all is just a student in a class because because of the student's constant, showing his knowledge prowess. The students may decide to name him I know it all. So someone that is part of the speech community there will easily infer from the speaker's, from the speaker's identification that I know it all is a student in the class. Peanut butter spills it again. Usually we can give a child that is very stubborn maybe that always wants to take peanut butter, we can name that child peanut butter. And so therefore people within the house would know exactly who peanut butter is. So depending on the context, therefore the listeners would be able to infer correctly who peanut butter is. That is a child. The icky thing could be a gutter. That icky thing is annoying. The icky thing could be a gutter. But someone that doesn't belong to that speech community may never get the meaning of these words. And if you take these words in isolation, they mean entirely different from what a gutter even stands for. My apple is not coming with us. Apple we all know is a fruit. So how is an apple now given an animate function? So you see, therefore it is the speaker's intention to identify his wife as his apple. Therefore, the listener would immediately infer correctly that the apple refers to the speaker's wife. Okay, can I borrow your Shakespeare? We're not referring to the author of the 19th century, the playwright, the best-selling author of all time. No, we're referring to a text here. So therefore Shakespeare, not the William Shakespeare. In fact, works of an author can be used to refer to the author himself. Thank you.